Hello everybody, how are you doing?
doing?
Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
We are the Common Sense
Sisters.
Sisters. My name is Ella.
My name is Yo-Yo.
Yes, to our squad members, welcome back to the channel. And to everyone who's new, welcome to the channel. If you're yet to subscribe, please ensure that you subscribe, you like, leave a comment,
and you can share the video. Let us know if you're new as well in the comment section so that we can welcome you. Okay.
Also, turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever we post our videos.
Alright.
Yes. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about budgeting for students.
Yes, I'm very excited about this topic. Yes.
We have some premium tips on here that we're going to share with you, and I'll just begin.
Yeah.
So we already have a budgeting video on our channel. We're going to link it up. If not, you can check on our Edu series video for that one, but this is specifically for students. So if you're budgeting in a year as a student, the first thing you should have consideration for is your housing. So this is after you've paid your tuition or whatever external expenses, where you're going to stay. If you are the one funding yourself,
or your parents are funding you, or like a scholarship, will you be staying on campus, or will you be staying outside campus? Will you be staying outside campus? How much will it be for a year? For rent, renting a room? Will you be renting in a place that will be all bills paid? Will you be responsible for internet, electricity,
lights,
hydro, gas? You have to factor and budget things.
Budget within your means or below your means. We always say below your means. Yes. Then the next thing you should consider as a student is your feeding. What are you eating? Very important. Quality feeding. Don't compromise on quality food. Yes. Okay. Don't compromise. So, are you going to be cooking for yourself? People usually say, "Oh, if you're cooking for yourself, it's cheaper." But there are some people that don't know how to cook. They don't have time to cook.
They don't want to learn. Or nowhere to even store after they finish cooking.
So there should be catering services.
Yeah, there's some catering services like here in Toronto, Canada now. There's Yo-Yo Militious. You can check them out on Instagram. I think they have plans for like students and all that can really help out. So you want to budget
within your means to get good food, quality food, healthy food. No, those ones that when you eat in the morning, it vanishes before 12 p.m.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so think about that.
Or if you're buying, like we said, buying food already. Yeah. Then the next thing is what Nigerians would call toiletries.
Yes. Tissue paper.
Toilet paper.
And for the ladies, sanitary towels,
tampons, body cream,
shower gel,
shampoo,
deodorant,
lip gloss, perfume. All these things. When you're thinking of budgeting, most people don't usually put all these things into consideration. Yeah, but you need all these items to keep your skin and yourself fresh.
And one good thing is that all these items, they are not perishable items. So there's something that you can budget for maybe during maybe certain time of the year.
Labor Day weekend sales. We're giving you tips now.
Yeah, Labor Day weekend sales or like around Black Friday American Black Friday times, So you want to ask yourself, like, okay, as a lady, you always need tissue paper. You always need sanitary towels. So I can budget and buy in bulk. I can go online, Amazon, or go to all the stores and find out.
Yeah, like, compare prices. Compare prices.
And then you can buy that. Yeah, you have that, and things like that. Like I don't know what guys do, but for the guys,
they need cream.
Yeah, exactly.
What do guys need?
You need like clipper for your hair. For example, now you're an African guy. You don't know how to cut hair, and then you came here, and then you have to be spending money to cut your hair. You need to save
budget all those things.
You can also check out YouTube. Exactly. Sometimes you have to cut your hair, or like if you have to be cutting your hair
for people or for yourself, then.
Yeah, or you have to cut hair for yourself. You want to budget how much, like, it will cost roughly. If there are certain creams that you use, or like brush,
all those things.
You want to
people that have beards, they used to rub beard oil. Red oil, shampoo, there is a shampoo there. You put all those toiletries into consideration because you need them. You need to keep yourself looking fresh.
Yes.
Now, our parents always say whatever you put into your body is very important. It's very, very important. So it has to be original, whether it be food or products, right? Yeah. So you budget for that. Another thing is your transportation fare. So if you're using the bus, how is that going to be, or the train? For example, if you're commuting from a different city, let's say you're coming from Mississauga to Toronto, do you want to buy a monthly pass in Mississauga and also buy a monthly pass in Toronto? You have to compare financially what that will look like for you. If it's cheaper for you to use the bus, and if it's cheaper for you to pay for a monthly fare
or as you go. So here's what we mean. So like monthly, like for example, like we use the Presto here, right? I think it's even used, I believe,
different cities. Ontario.
So here you can top up like for the month. If you're someone that you commute every day, then it will be cheaper for you to top up because they will have like deals for students. Right? But
uh-huh.
if you're someone that doesn't commute every day, so maybe you want to think of, I would top up just a little
once in a while,
so that as I go, because it's cheaper than using coins every time in the machine. So as I go, I will just tap like that. So you want to think about that. If you're someone who uses Uber once in a while, it's something you want to budget for. You know, like things like that.
It keeps you in check too. So if you know, if I'm spending $100 a month on the bus, okay, Uber will give myself luxury. I will spend this amount of money on taxi or Uber. You get that budget and make sure you're not going above what you've set for yourself. Also, there are some students who might have cars. What does that mean for you? How much is your insurance? How much are you paying for gas? How much are you paying for parking in school? So all these monies are very, very important for every monthly budget, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing is books. Your books when you come to school, they are very, very expensive, especially if you're getting new ones. So
there are other ways to get your books, you know. So you can check out on Amazon. I think some people do rentals for certain textbooks that your professors will require you to have.
Definitely.
You can also check like
libraries.
In Toronto, like you can check the public library. So you can register. It's
free.
It's free.
You're a resident of the city, where
you're living. Yes, register in the public library, and you know you can also check online, rent out books. That will save you some money. That way, when you're done with it, you can also return it. Because sometimes some textbooks you don't even need them after like certain years in the university. You know, and all those type of things. So that's another tip. Another one I think you were talking about in school.
Also, in school online, you have to check for books that are free. In addition to using the school library, you would also have access to free books online. So what I mean about my university is, we that had access, or when I had access, anytime I went on certain websites that were school related, I would get the readings on there for free. So the website that you go to find books or readings, they're also very important. And additionally, if you're buying books from your school bookstore, the used books are always cheaper to get. It's better for you to get the used books. Plus, some people write in the used books, so it gives you easy access to know what's going on in class. So you have to also budget for books. The next thing on the line is for medicals. And that's
very important.
Emergency, anything can happen, God forbid. You always have to have money on you, even if you have insurance.
I think there's something we call, in our own, like family. We call it, in our own family, we call it emergency funds.
Yeah.
We've known about this since childhood. Because we don't pray for anything to happen, that money will be there. So, you know, having an account that you have your emergency fund where, like, even though you might have access to medical by virtue of being a student and you have insurance, you can also have some money like to augment for all
those things, extra costs. You never know what happens. Ambulance fees and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, the next thing on the list is your SPC card as a student. So I think in Ontario they have that. Where I think when I was a student it was $10 per month, and it gives you deals and discounts to select stores if you're going to shop from them. So that's another good tip for students to have to help you manage your budget.
Where did they get that? Where did you get your SPC card from?
I used to get it from my school bookstore. You can get it at certain stores at the mall as well, or online. Everything is online these days. Google it. So SPC cards are good.
Okay.
Another thing that we have a story to share.
Yeah, we do.
How we know about budgeting and all that stuff. It's not like we used to watch YouTube videos when we were growing up, because YouTube didn't really exist that time.
I didn't even know. There was no internet.
There was no internet that time.
Yeah, so like backstory, like when we're growing up, like I think as from the age, I think maybe 5 or so, like we're really like little kids. So in Nigeria, where we are from, when elders come to visit, we have visitors come to my parents' house, uncles, aunties, and they are leaving, they will just give you money. You know, I take this and use it to buy biscuits, or take this and use it to buy bread or Capri Sun. You know, so, but what we realized that our parents, after the guests have gone, we go and show them the money. Even though they were there when they gave us the money, we will still say, oh, this is what so and so, or auntie gave us. So, you know, our parents will be like, okay, fine, you will put it in your bank accounts.
They will take us to
the bank. We will go and deposit that money. So we like
write it on the whatever slips they used to have.
On the deposit slip.
Yes.
You know, they will write it, we'll see everything, and the money will be there, and it will be safe there. So that anytime you want the money, you know you can.
You know where it is. Or if they want to borrow the money from you, they will tell you.
Exactly. And they will say that they used to put interest on it, small money on top of it. And so, you know, we said they will save the money. Now that continued. So we knew what they call accountability from small money. And for them, it was big money, man. Like, you know, like, you know, and so we're that kind of proud. So when we got into like boarding school, it wasn't difficult. So dad and mom would say, this is your pocket money for going to boarding school. As young as 10 years old, 11 years old, went to boarding school. You know, this is your pocket money. we knew how to budget. So we would write things
down, what you spent.
What we spent,
outstanding or what is left. For some funny reason, there was always something left whenever we
always knew that we couldn't spend the whole money because we wanted to put it back in the bank.
Yeah.
You know, and as we grow older, like secondary school and all that, so that you say, okay, yeah, you save this money, this one you use it for investments. You know, so like that, little by little.
And
like
the older you grew, the more pocket money you had. And
yes, as long as you're responsible.
That trust as a child, so they will give you more money now because they know you're responsible with managing funds, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then for shopping, when we tell people about like shopping in bulk or all this,
going to different stores.
Yeah, I remember in Nigeria, in Warri that time, I loved to go for shopping.
Okada.
I would fly Okada. Okada is a motorbike. You know, I'll be like, phew! I would call and I beg. Take me go carry market. Take me go Budu market. I dey go shopping. You know, things like that. Walk on the Okada, you know, like that.
The cruise.
Come back home. Tell my mom that these are the things that I bought myself. And I was in boarding school. I come back home for holiday. You know, if my mom wants to shakara or like be like, you will see who will take you to the market. I'll be like, please give me my money. I'm going because I used to follow her and see how she used to like
negotiate. Had the luxury of that.
Yeah, and do all those things.
Manageable.
And come back home and give accountability. And we also used to see our parents give accountability of how they also spend their money. So we got used to it.
That's where the kind of little financial knowledge came from.
We have.
So unlike now, it's also better because now there's YouTube. There are more students who are speaking about all these things. So you should speak about it too. It will help you be financially okay. And if you have to realize that most students don't have a lot of money. So with the amount of money you have to be able to manage it appropriately and use it appropriately for things that matters. You should be able to use your money for your needs, not for just your wants like that. No. For your needs, because if you don't manage the small money you have now, it's not when you have too much that you're going to be able to manage money.
No.
Right? And I think the last on our list here, very, very important, is enjoyment.
Yes.
You have to
You'll be surprised that we're also saying enjoyment. Yes. You have to budget for a little bit of enjoyment.
Funds for enjoyment. Don't be that friend that whenever your friends say, let's go out and chill, you say, I'm broke. Don't be a brokeling. Don't be a brokeling. Just because you didn't save well. You know? So very important.
Just imagine now that you have like a part-time job and you save $5
every day.
Or
$10.
You know, by the end of the month you have like how much?
Roughly $100 and something to $200.
You used to treat yourself and be like
softly.
You know, and
go out, eat,
things like
get
that.
Your nails done, pedicure, massage, anything. Spoil yourself silly. Responsibly.
Exactly. If it's going to, especially if it's going to make you feel better.
If it will make you feel good. After you've worked so hard, you've kept on your budget, your results are clean, everything is going on nicely, or you just feel stressed on school. You see, I have this extra cash. Let me go and spoil myself. So you deserve it. Not every time. Stingy cocoa. Aka gum is not good for you.
Yes, aka gum is when you use gorilla to gum
your hand. Gorilla, that's stingy. You do like this.
Self stinginess.
You do like this. Nobody can come in like this.
Yeah. So that's all we have for today.
If you're a student or you've been a student or you have any advice for students, how did you budget your money? How do you currently budget for your student affairs, money and whatever? And this is apart from tuition. Tuition is not inside yet. Tuition money is going to school. So,
all right. We hope that you have learned something. Let us know about your experience. If you have any questions in the comment section, let us know about it. And
remember to like,
share, subscribe,
turn on your notification bell,
and comments. And until we see you next time,
may common sense never depart from you.
Bye.